Hey everybody, what's up? It's Monday, so you know what time it is. It's time for Monday Motivation. Y'all see it's been snowing out here, so I have on my boots and I'm walking slow because I don't want to go trick daddy on y'all and be slipping and sliding. So anyways, let's get into this week's motivation, which is be intentional. Be intentional. And the motivation for this week comes from a group I was in on Clubhouse. Very popular app nowadays. If you're not on it and you have an iPhone, you definitely need to get on it, especially if you are like me wanting to try something different. Y'all know I'm doing comedy, doing something different. Now, I was in a comedy room last week and I was in there from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. I know some of y'all are like, what in the world? But y'all know I have a very flexible schedule. I don't work, a normal 9 to 5, so it's good for me. I consult, so I can do that. But anyways, what happened in that room was amazing. I got to connect with some amazing talent, individuals that I've admired growing up, people who are new in comedy, who have, been doing this for just a couple years and have really catapulted themselves into stardom. And it was great to be able to just talk with them and level with them. And I must have impressed a couple of people. I had one of my idols. His name is Rodney Perry. You might know him. Love this man, love his work. I don't know what I said, but he, decided to go on my YouTube and he critiqued my YouTube and gave me some advice. So y'all are gonna see more things pop up on my YouTube. And for those of y'all that do YouTube, it takes forever sometimes to post videos up there, but he kicked me into gear and I'm going to move all my videos over there so that all of my videos are on all platforms that I use. But anyways, I want you guys to know when you are in rooms with people, we already talked about knowing who's in the room. And if you use Clubhouse, you never know who's going to pop in. But if you are in a group like comedy, I was in a comedy Clubhouse, right? If you're in a group and you know that this is who, these are the people that are popping in, go click on their page, look at their bio, do some research. A lot of them have that feature where you can raise your hand to talk. Before you talk, make sure that you curate what you're going to say and be intentional about what you're going to say. Because the only thing they can do is hear you. Can't see you. They can't, can't do anything but hear you. So make sure that what you're saying is going to spark something in them to be like, I want to listen to what this person has to say. I want to know more about this person. I want to find out things about this person, because you never know. Again, you never know what it may lead to. And also, don't be afraid to speak up, because I'm doing comedy. It was a great thing. I told somebody a piece of advice, and I was given a definition to callback, which I was given what I was told it was. And then I had more seasoned people who were like, you kind of got it, but not really. And they gave me a different definition. And I'm like, well, that's great, because I'm here to learn. So when those moments happen, be open to listening to them, because you never know what you don't know until you know it, right? So when those corrections happen, listen and be like, you know what, y'all are more advanced in this than me. So be open to that. Don't be embarrassed about it, because the only way you're going to learn is when you open your mouth to speak, right? But again, be very intentional about what you say. There are a lot of great things I added to the conversation. There are a lot of people in the group, comics and others alike, who reached out and said, I appreciated what you brought to the conversation. It was great and thought-provoking, and I appreciate that. And y'all know we're up here every Monday. We're talking about different topics, and we explore different things. And I appreciate y'all in the comments when you tell me your stories and how this affects you and how it resonates with you. So that's all I want to say today, guys. Make sure that when you're in these rooms on Clubhouse, when you get into spaces that you may not have had the opportunity to get into before, be intentional. Figure out what it is that you want to say. It's great to apply people and tell them how great they are. You love them, you love their work. Great, they hear that every day. But make sure that you have something to follow it up with. where when you speak, they want to listen. And when you speak, they want to know more about you and who you are. They want to learn more about what you have to say. So that's all I have for y'all today. I hope y'all appreciated this. If you did, if it helped you, share it with somebody else. And if you're in one of these states like me where it's snowing and icing and all that, be careful. Don't be slipping and sliding all over the place, and stay home if you don't have to go somewhere. And I'll see y'all next week. Peace.